Welcome to Annapolis, Maryland, today at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will win the Go Bowling Military Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mids offense is on the field for the first time today. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here we go. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Navy!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys.
There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Handoff to the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Extra point here will tie the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to...
Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Run it with the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting off. In predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Moss. It's complete on the right side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's on the ground. Life ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fighting off the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Oh, he's got a chance. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. He'll run it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll immediately call timeout. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
They give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking to pass. It's Adams. Finds his man. It's Brown. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And here comes the Navy offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so
sprinting away. The 20. Quarterback got it himself. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, midshipman.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look... easy. You stop him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Give to Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw. Snagged out of the air. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly to run it back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this rep.
On the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Navy will have to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. All wideouts, no backs. To the air, it's Adams. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks, it's Bell. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We reach the break, and Navy holds the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Brown has it. Running to Green. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Navy will go back on the attack. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And here comes the punt team. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Adams. He's taking a deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Louisville! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Timeout called by the offense. 3 seconds remaining in the game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll keep it himself. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Pressure coming. Creates a little room. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off-play action on first down. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So an 82-yard drive there. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you